So when you activate the insulin receptor, you activate the tyrosine kinase activity of that receptor. I want you to appreciate that in that beta subunit shown here, this is again a polypeptide. There are several tyrosine residues, part of that polypeptide. They get phosphorylated by the intrinsic kinase activity of the receptor. That's called autophosphorylation, meaning the receptor phosphorylates its own subunits on specific tyrosine residues. These aren't loose tyrosines. They're part of the receptor itself, of the polypeptide making up the beta subunits. Very important. So that is a sign that the receptor has been activated. In the well-fed state, insulin rise in the plasma can reverse the effects on the phosphorylation status of specific enzymes by activating a phosphoprotein phosphatase, which will remove specific phosphates from serine and threonine residues that were previously added by protein kinase A or pKa in the fasting state. This effect of insulin on protein dephosphorylation is a consequence of the insulin receptor initiating a cascade of events intracellularly that activate a phosphoprotein phosphatase. Through a cascade of post-receptor events, insulin activates a phosphoprotein phosphatase of 5 key enzymes and activates them. Dephosphorylation of glycogen synthase activates the enzyme and increases glycogenesis. Dephosphorylation of PFK2 and pyruvate kinase will activate glycolysis. Dephosphorylation of HMG-CoA reductase, the rate-limiting enzyme in cholesterol biosynthesis, will activate cholesterol synthesis. And dephosphorylation of acetyl-CoA carboxylase will activate fatty acid synthesis in the liver as well. Through a cascade of post-receptor events, insulin inhibits 3 enzymes by promoting their dephosphorylation. Those 3 enzymes are fructose bisphosphatase 2, glycogen phosphorylase, and hormone-sensitive lipase. Inhibition of fructose bisphosphatase allows the accumulation of fructose 2,6-bisphosphate required for activation of glycolysis and PFK1. Dephosphorylation of glycogen phosphorylase inhibits it and inhibits glycogenolysis. Dephosphorylation of hormone-sensitive lipase inhibits lipolysis of stored triacylglycerols in adipose tissue. In the well-fed state, a rise in plasma glucose elicits the release of insulin, which will then activate the insulin receptors in many tissues. Activation of the insulin receptor elicits a plethora of intracellular responses, including 3 anabolic responses, which are synthesis of glycogen from glucose, synthesis of triacylglycerol from fatty acids, and synthesis of proteins from amino acids. In general, insulin will promote the synthesis of glycogen from glucose, the synthesis of triacylglycerol from fatty acids, and the synthesis of proteins from amino acids. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you.